someone a little bit thing and they don't do anything bad with it, you give them a little bit more, don't do anything bad, you give them a little bit more, you give them a little bit more, until eventually the incentive for them is so high to wrong you that they do. And that sucks. And so when they do that one time, and people, I mean, think about the relationships, the marriages, where it's like, I trusted him for 20 years, and then like, boom, he did that one thing, and that was it. Could never trust him again, right? It's because the punishing event of betraying someone will literally undo all the reward and reinforcement cycles you did beforehand, which is why if you want to be trustworthy, you have to do zero punishment. And that means both at when they disclose the thing, someone says, hey, I'm coming out of the closet, I'm gay now. The moment they give you the thing, for sure is a reinforcing event to make sure that you not only want to be neutral, but like, thanks for sharing that. Your secret's safe with me. It's your news. Whatever you want me to do with it, I'll do with it. All right? The second thing is that it doesn't get used in the future against them. So not like necessarily talking to them, but like if you share it with somebody else and then that person hurts them, they still don't trust you and won't want to trust you. And then you get a reputation of somebody who's loose lips sink ships, right? And so if you want people to trust you and you want to trust them, then you need to make sure that they are trustworthy, which means have they followed the prescription of becoming trustworthy that I just outlined. And the reason that I think you have to do it with every time you share something, especially if it's material. Obviously, you're not calculating every single decision, right? But when it's a material thing, calculating it independently and thinking, wait, if I give this thing, the incentive is way too big. Like, what do I gain from this versus what I risk? And fundamentally, some people see this and think, oh, this is just so transactional. And I think you're wrong and I think you're dumb. I'll be really honest with you. We all make this appraisal of pluses and minuses in our minds on some level. I'm just trying to clearly define it so that I can recognize when I'm like, I don't trust this guy. I could actually ascribe a filter being like, why don't I trust him? Oh, when did I make myself punishable that he used against me? Oh, in these specific scenarios. And then that way, when the person's like, why don't you trust me? It's like, well, here's 4 reasons. I told you this, and then you used it this way. I told you this, and you used it this way. And so the equal opposite is like, I want to be a trustworthy person because gaining trust with other people gives you a lot of stuff. So number one is it makes you more influential. If you have trust, you haven't used anything that someone else has said to hurt them, then they will trust you with more things, which means that your ability to have context on them is higher. Number two, if they trust your advice, the other type of trust, and they follow your prescriptions and good things happen, the likelihood they follow the future prescriptions goes up. If you say, I'm going to pick up the kid, and then you do, the likelihood that they'll trust you to pick up the kid in the future goes up, which also means that we have to keep our word. And so whenever you have the opportunity to break your word that is at a short-term benefit to you, realize that you do not harm the relationship, you likely end it. It just doesn't die immediately. It's kind of like cutting a tree off the vine. The tree